Hello, you are currently on a chair next to my table. I don't know if everything's going to be in focus or not during this video, so let's just jump into it. First, a little update on all the tomato plants. Here's the golden harvest that I pulled out, and it's currently living in this giant bottle. Can't see that? It's kind of dark. Backlit. Great. It's growing roots, so that's good. Here's these are all red heirloom cherry tomatoes. I've been plucking off the lowest leaf and branch and then pushing it deeper into the water bottle so it can grow, deeper roots. And that's a really good method of doing that. And I've been topping off the water every so often. Here's another one. I gave one to the next door neighbor because I noticed that they have plants on their balcony. So I was like, do you want this? And he said, yeah. And then, so none of these are flowering. So there's 4 down there, those are the extra ones, and then there's 2 back here. The golden harvest is the one with currently a lot of flowers. I brought a thin paintbrush. So when the flowers are more open, I'm gonna stick the paintbrush in there and swirl it around to move the pollen around. And then here's kale from the kale mix. It's doing decent, okay. I threw away its brother that I pulled out from one of the pods because it shriveled up and died. I think it was root rot. I couldn't tell. And then here are the 2 bok choys that are currently not living in Aerogarden. Very, very beautiful. I don't have any use for them yet, but I might eat them tomorrow. So those 2 plus this guy is currently, overtaking everything. So today, I'm gonna harvest more salad. And the light always turns off when I touch it. Let's move these up for now. Let's see if I can bring it closer. Okay, my knee's gonna be coming in and out of shot during this video. Let's see, first this is the blue, what's it called? Scotch kale? Blue curled Scotch kale. I'm gonna do quite a few of these leaves, only keeping the little ones. So there's 3 plants of these. 2, very crispy. Here you go. 3. And that's good for now. These are still medium length. Next I'm gonna do this baby green mix because it's taking over. Let's see. Of course these guys, the red guys, very crispy when I pluck them. These are the red ones. 1, 2. I do want to get rid of this pod. It's doing very well. 3, 4. But I'm like tired of the same ones over and over. I have some chard I would like to put in. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. 6. Yeah, these guys are all growing pretty long. Did I say 6? Another 1. There's a lot of tiny ones down here that I can't pluck. Or here's 1. 8, I think. And these are like green crumbs that I gotta get off the machine. Next is I gotta like shove the bok choy out of the way when I do this. The red mustard. Red mustard's doing fine. I'll harvest 2. 1, 2. So these videos are more for me, so I can look back and write down how many I've harvested. These have not been getting into the light due to the bok choy literally taking over. So they're not turning this pretty reddish color. Let's see, this is the, what's it called? Siberian, not very dwarf. Let's see. You shall see how big these are. Whoops. Broke off this guy by touching it. My leg is so pale. 1. This is quite huge. Oof, this one's nice and thick. It's like celery. 2. 3. Oops. 4. That little guy's fine. This thing's yellow, so I'm gonna pull it out. That's it for now, picking off the dried stuff. So what was that, 4? Yeah, this is huge. Look at it. Nice. And then here is the kale mix. This is my favorite type. It looks like the dinosaur kale, but obviously I'm not letting them grow as big as dinosaur kale. Currently there's only 2 plants in here, and I've decided to not harvest that today, and I will definitely harvest the bok choy soon and probably record it. Next is the basil, which needs a lot of work. Let me readjust real quick. Time to get up close and personal. This Thai basil leaf has tip leaf burn from getting too close to the light. So I'm gonna start cutting these shorter. Should have taken a before shot. Too late now. So that was a huge difference right there. From that to that. So, okay. And then the Genovese, which I can't pronounce, is gonna get the same treatment. Let's see if it will focus. There you go. Okay, this guy is gonna die if I do that, so I'm just gonna peel off the leaves. What about this one back here? This one will also die if I do that, so just gonna get rid of the big leaves. So you know that there's leaf nodes, like here. This is a node where all the leaves are coming out, and this is another node where all the leaves are coming out. And you can cut it above the node, can't see me, above the node to allow it to continue growing because there's leaves coming out. But these don't have leaves coming out of the lower nodes, so I can't cut them down there. So I just have to remove the bigger leaves to allow the smaller leaves to prosper. This is up close and personal with my basil. And the leaves are a little bit wrinkly. I think it's a lack of nutrients right now. Oops. Okay, that golf ball's really annoying. Taking all the focus. Big difference. Before and after. And now here's the red Freddy. And I think I'm gonna get some of the bigger leaves out, even though they're not green. It's because they've been overshadowed by these guys. I'm just gonna get rid of some of the bigger leaves. That way it can continue to grow and be pretty, my pretty. This is so beautiful. One, two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was a big prune. Now they're all shorter, which means the lights can go down. I can't do it one-handed, and I gotta clean up like the crumbs and stuff. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Look at all the flowers. Bye.